Oh, what? I just thought you were saying that like, oh, fucking kill me now. Not like, oh.
Let's get this rolling, so we're not sitting here for hours.
So hey everyone, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in the campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, waiting around ready to help out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, the person running this one, we got Sam.
Hello,
Nice title.
it's me. It's me, Sam. The GM of Guild of the Unknown. Go watch that sometime that's not now. GM of this bounty today, right now. It is, just gonna tell you right now again, in case you watched the first one. This is the Archer class bounty again. There's no Borgle this time, so hopefully things will go slightly better.
Thanks for subbing Ballast as well.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So.
Year and a half, baby.
But yeah. Anyway, let's introduce our players here today. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm gonna be playing one of my data bounty backburner guys I haven't played in a bit. We got Scoville Meltdown, the funny urchin man rock star. Yeah, it's been a while. It was one of the combat slot machines in like the first like wave of them that I played as him last, and I haven't played as him since. So, yeah. Up next we have Ballast.
Hello. I am Ballast. I will be playing Wayne Summers. I don't know who this copycat is. I don't know if that's a clone or just some similar guy. The fact that we're diametrically opposed color-wise is odd.
Yeah. Up next we got Holly.
What's up? My name's Holly. I'm playing Suki. That's the intro.
Alright, then we got Liger.
Yo, hey guys, I'm Liger Zero Jaeger, and as soon as Imogen saw this stream start, they angrily DM'd me. I'm gonna be playing Antoma. He's like this, if and when he talks, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then last but not least, we have Roche.
Hello there, everybody. It's me, Roche. I'm playing Cole.
Yeah. So, there's our funny cast here today to taking on the Archer class. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch channel, be sure to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! There's the funny link! Join it.
If you don't join it, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you'll just die. You'll just die right now. But yeah, for now, let's get going.
Sam?
Alright, sorry, blanked out for a second. Okay, yeah, let me just, really quickly, put you on the data chamber and pull the players over. Feel free to roll initiative and, as usual, anywhere behind the line.
Alright, hey, white-haired dude, yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, Cole's not dying.
God, that's oh shit, yeah. Yeah, Cole's gonna be fine. Cole's gonna be fucking perfect the whole damn fight.
God,
I'll continue to be diametrically opposed to you.
You guys are mirrored.
Yeah. God, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I think the shrunken down version of the icons used for initiative, out of the icons I've drawn, Scoville is always one of my favorites for that. I just love the way it looks as a little tiny icon.
Who are we missing on initiative?
That would be Intimas did not get added in.
Oh, did it? Did I even roll it?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
You're getting in character, Liger.
I opened my sheet, put my hand over the initiative, never clicked it.
Diametrically opposed. Wait, enters combat. Intima stands there.
Sort descending. I'm gonna go out what sort descending did for these. So you'll be
Yo.
5 and
I have a pre-combat thing.
yeah.
I'm just gonna flash flare them. Send it right here.
Right where?
Fuck. Hold on. Sorry. Right here. Oh shit. Right here.
So it's decreasing archers mixed roll by 3.
Yeah. All right.
Don't forget.
Yeah, that'll just don't forget cost, and that'll just work.
Thank you.
Go ahead and put that in really quickly. As a note for myself. Whoop. That is not the right thing. There's the roll. There's the roll one. There we go. With that out of the way. Cole, it is your turn. Roche.
I was muted, my bad. Oh shit, it's my turn already? Alright, this doesn't usually happen. Alright. You're about to learn a special technique I, learned from someone. He, reels back and attempts a cool energy flow.
Oh, no.
Oh, I should note, my golden modes. I'm aiming straight for the top, so I'm gonna succeed 5 times.
Alright.
I believe in myself. Yeah! There we go.
Yeah. Alright,
This does 3 to 4 damage at 2 range.
3 to 4 damage at 2 range. Archer's going to attempt to dodge it with, seems like I've been stabbed.
Yes, it does. With an energy ball.
No, I'm throwing an energy ball at you.
It's gonna deal extra damage because of that one. But it does
That's a
also
negative too.
We can see their stamina bars, by the way, before you make any changes.
You know what? I don't give a shit.
Alright, cool. That's great.
That is going to get rid of the cost decrease. Sorry, the roll decrease though, because it was just the next roll.
Other
As
than
it
that,
turns
that's
out-
the end of my turn.
As it turns out, there was a knife in there.
What do you know? Alright, Entima.
Well, guess I'll roll this.
Another thing for the inversions, you have a sword. I use a gun.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my mask change. So I'll take that cost real quick. Which
Okay.
mask do I want for this? Sure, we'll go with this one. No, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's my turn.
Alright, now it is Archer's turn. What Archer is going to do? Archer is going to stand there. One cannot fight without a calm mind.
Yeah.
So he will have that set up, so he's a +2 to damage and a +3 to his rolls. but it's 1 stamina upkeep. And he's just going to stand there, so that's his turn.
Oh, these people are Mundies, aren't they?
No, they are not.
No, they're Epithet users.
mentioned it
One
before,
has
they have
antonym,
Epithet.
the other has synonym.
Yeah,
I see.
like I said, their words literally empower what they do.
Let's just see.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Wait, think for a bit. I'll focus on Archer, why not?
You can handle
We're gonna-
MEO if you want. I have Archer, probably.
You got it. Contilling canister just to get some extra ones. This just gives me 4 Candela if it succeeds.
I'll say it will succeed. Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna run up and do a basic attack on MEO.
Honestly, that'll work. It's an 8.
Alright, tight, that's all I wanted to do. I have nothing else
So
to really do, so that's my turn.
6 damage. Yeah, so that's your turn. Scoville.
All right, let's get started here. Let's see. Got 2 of you guys. Don't look so tough. And, whoa, pal. Quite a light show, huh?
You know what? Just look away from me if you need to.
Oh, no, I'm fine. First off, sunglasses. Second off, I like this shit. So, let's see. Yeah. I think...
red tinted.
Yeah. Considering, I think at base he's an average build. Yeah, so even at max, I don't think I'd be able to... Nah, just unfortunately, just out of range. So instead, we're gonna go... yeah, let's just debuff the fuck out of these guys. Let's make it so that they just fail everything. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3... I'll go here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Urchin Blast. I can target a pair of 2 targets, up to 4 spaces away. So one's going to one, one's going to the other. And Urchin Blast basically deals around... What?
I was just saying that it seems like the stamina bars reset because my cost had disappeared.
They did.
I see.
I mean, they're still fine for me.
Regardless, anyway, this deals around 3 to 4 damage when it hits, but it also applies a poison debuff, which I'm making it caustic. So basically, the poison debuff itself is going to reduce a target's roll by 1d4 for their next turn. Infected targets can roll to remove it as a free action. Multiple stacks of the debuff increase how long the poison lasts. It does not increase the amount of d4s. And so, thing is, with my prof upgrade I recently got, Intoxicating Rockstar, which I will post right here. This, basically, if caustic, the effects of the poison worsens each time they tick, with the dice size increasing by 1 at the start of every one of the units affected units' turns, on top of being able to melt through things. Bada bing, there's all the rules. Yep, so there's all that. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm hitting with both of them with 3 to 4 damage of caustic poison, which will apply, it would start out as a 1d4, but it's going to end up being that they'll have a d4 minus to their rolls for their next 2 turns, if this works. So, let's go for the Urchin Blast. And after all that, it's a 7. Okay. It's a 7.
Urchin Blast. It'll work, but I'm gonna say choose one of the 2 you want to have the roll debuff.
We'll go MEO.
Alright. So 4. The 3.
Yep, and so that -3 will last until I think it would be the end of their next turn because of the caustic thing I'm applying. So,
Yeah.
Yep. As in, not the end of their next turn. I guess it would be a round from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
The end of your next turn.
Well, with the way it's applied, Roche, it would be the end of not Emio's next turn, but the turn after that, right? Would be how long this lasts.
Yeah, it would. After this 10 turn happens, it would be the next 10 turn.
Yeah. Okay. So, long story short, 2 of Emio's turns, they're gonna have this -3.
Okay.
Okay. After all that explanation, hopefully that makes sense, and you can remember that because every time I apply poison stacks to anyone, I can make it be caustic or sticky. So,
Yeah.
there we go. That's me.
All right.
Fucking tight.
It was your turn. Emi Yoshira's turn. So, they're at less than full health. So what they are going to do is for their bonus action, make sure I read the ability name correct. It's because I'm not in perfect condition that I'm more than perfect. Give that a -3. It'll still work. So Emi Yoshira has a +1 to damage and rolls. I'll mark that with just that. The rest of combat.
Now I'm glad that I did that to Emio because now there's a -2.
Yeah. And then what Emio will do, going to attempt to move up here, I believe.
Probably going away.
Yeah, and because targeting Scoville, the archer class really is made up of archers.
No way. So 4 damage, yeah?
So that's an 8. So yeah, 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage, and that means that I also, along with the damage, I get a charge of my red stats.
God. Ballast. I want to so badly, unceremoniously add Kuroji to this bounty.
Uh-huh. For what reason?
He's part of the archer class.
Oh, I like. Yeah, I forgot you had
Anyways,
that.
Wayne.
Alright, Wayne just kind of looks. Alright, Light Show, is having all that help you, or what's that do?
Holly, Suki?
Wait, sorry, what was the question? I supposed to.
Wayne was asking, what's with the lights? What's it do? What's it for?
Makes it easier for them to hit me, but harder to hit you. So-
I'm gonna assume if I could fuck with that, that'd be good. He's just going to, cause he's just kind of looks at you. It's like no. Just adjust his hat over his eyes, and he's going to use a full round action. Let me see. Yeah, top level. Did I make a token action for the full form? I don't remember if I did. Let me see. Top level. No, I did not. Oh. Speaking of, Land of Make Believe. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me just, because I find it funny. Archery contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. Yeah.
So basically,
you doing archery things is
yeah.
boosted a bit.
All right.
Alright. I forgot to add it into my token actions, but effectively I'm going to be using Thought Bubble with this upgrade specifically. So this is going to be a full round action. Let me just.
Oh, Mirror World.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just shape. And I'm just gonna make the base 9x9. If you want it to be lower because of roll, that's fine. Just
Honestly, I'm being lenient with rolls in this, so I think I'll just succeed.
all right. Just want it 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm actually going to position it just a bit differently, with it being here instead. So, that entire area is a mirror world, so, you know, bunch of refraction and going and so on and so forth going around. So, funky light source multiplication.
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm wondering, do you potentially want me to pass forward that so you can get maybe a little more of an area, or maybe slightly
I
bigger,
can only
or
have one of these at a time.
Oh, I see.
And stuff like that. So not really.
okay.
So that's me because that's main and movement.
All right.
Effectively, what would you say this would be doing for Suki's glow?
For now, it's like just in general, it's gonna be enhancing the glow inside in particular, but not affecting the outside the bubble at all. I
Okay.
would say. So Archer will be significantly debuffed, attacking anyone that's not Suki in the bubble.
Mm-hmm. But also, yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
But also Emi Oshira outside the bubble is fine.
You know, I'm gonna set up after image for later bit B.
Alright, yep, that'll just work.
Yep.
So you
I'll
have the
just-
after image.
Yep, he's here. It's not Dolos, it's just Funny Man.
Yeah.
And you know what? As a bonus action, I'm gonna make more mirrors. Well, I know we're in a mirror world. Maybe I could make like a telescope sort of works via mirrors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Back to the Future to get a telescope type thing, so that maybe Suki can use it to focus their light through.
Oh,
Bit
shit.
B.
Ooh, alright.
So this is gonna last for 2 rounds. How much would you say this would cost to make a telescope?
Honestly, to just make a basic telescope that can, you can theoretically funnel light through, that's just gonna be a one cost. Like, that's not hard to get.
Alright. And then I'm gonna move, like, here.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Pentama.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Turns around from the wall he's facing. It's pretty bright. That's my turn? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I need to roll for my map. Let's see. Mask change. Nah, we'll stick with this one for now.
Yeah, I see. Crypt fishing as always, huh, Liger?
That's part of this mask in particular. It gets
Yeah.
stronger if I crit.
You know.
Also, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Archer,
You seem pretty bold, which seems to mean you're not afraid of danger.
That is what words mean, you know? You say a thing, the whole point is that you say one word instead of like 5 of them.
Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
What? It was said something factual for the
This is a -2 at least. 'Cause-
Yeah, let's take, Scoville just take 4 damage.
That's fine.
I just really wanted to use that.
I see.
Archie,
I don't-
it's turn.
I don't think you should call him
Ow.
out on his verboseness.
Oh, I see. He gets real mad then, huh?
No, I think
Yeah.
he's just like that.
Yeah, he's kind of just like that. Anyways,
I thought you were
with
gonna
the
say no. I'm perfectly calm.
you with the light show. Let me hit you with one of my most powerful attacks, my heavy swing.
Let me guess. It's a
As,
swing that's heavy or something, or
It's Archer pulls out Excalibur, his well-maintained bow, and fires a large spear from it at an opponent.
The spear. Okay, so that's a total.
So that would be honestly
9 plus whatever
that is
bonus he has from
yeah.
attacking Suki.
yeah,
Are
it's targeting Suki, so it would have the bonus. Let me also remember to pay his upkeep. So Suki would be taking 8 damage.
Are you firing like those massive fuck off rods that like the Lothric archers in Dark Souls used to fucking end your
Basically.
shit with?
Ollie,
Hi, yo.
Yeah.
Uh,
Suki's
from
taking
the
8.
spear.
Yeah, 8 damage.
I'm gonna clash. Give me a sec. That's a 14.
it's a 14B.
As a reflex, I can block or deflect incoming attacks.
With the 14, compared to the low roll, you get boosted because of the enhanced light.
That's an 8 plus
Suki-
whatever light bonus would be
Yeah,
total. No, it's
well,
a 7.
9. It's a 9.
He has -2 to not using bow and arrow, doesn't he?
Thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot about that part of the of his passive. Let me, sorry, his
His
talent.
talent,
Let me post his talent for reference. By the way, thank you for reminding me of that, Ballast. Or I have legitimately forgot about that. But very important talent of archers. He's the most skilled archer there is. Whenever archer fires an actual arrow from an actual bow, it's an automatic critical success. Attacking in any other manner has a -2.
I
What
find
the
it fucking
fuck?
hilarious that the man whose epithet is antonym actually is what his name is.
Yeah, you know,
He just doesn't do it.
he's just a wacky guy.
He's just the antithesis of himself.
You feel like firing like, I don't know, like a bow from that thing, or
I could just give you a gun, like.
well then
I
you
don't-
wouldn't be arching.
What about a crossbow?
Anyway,
A gun could maybe make sense. I don't know what you're talking about. Firing, what what are you suggesting? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
for 7 before light buff.
yeah, 7 before light buff compared with Suki's 14. I'm gonna say you'll still get grazed for 2.
Is that
Tight.
before or after cost?
That will after cost. I'll say. Why
So
not?
3 overall.
So it's the 5 overall?
3 overall.
Okay. Tight.
So. Yeah. And we double check to make sure Archer can't do anything else. Yeah, Archer can't do anything else, so that's his turn. Suki.
Alright, give me a second. Hmm. Oh, it is my turn. Alright, I'm tempted not to do too much because I don't want to fucking do my 8+ damage stuff.
No, please feel free.
Okay. Rolls up to Archer. We're gonna do Miracle Mantle on myself, at my arms. I'm just trying to increase damage on
Let's play.
like on basic attacks. or just arm-based actions?
Arms, excuse me. Arm roll block. Seconds. Yep, that'll work. It's a 9. So you'll have just a general bonus. I will
Okay, I'm in the
determine
duel.
that in the moment.
Fuck!
I'm so angry.
Unfortunately, that'll miss.
Just completely whiffs.
Yeah. Ow.
Damn it. Oh, I was saving that. Oh well.
Is that your turn?
That's all I can really do. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. I honestly, the fact that he uses this thing, I have to target him. Oh no! But Skelville just sort of snickers and looks over to him. Well, it was gonna be a little bit of a hassle to not do what I wanted to do, but like the idiot you are, you just decided to walk into the perfect position for me to go ham on you. So yeah, you suck. and fucking goes for fucking rollout riot in a line to hit Archer and Emio.
Take 8 damage, he can't arbitrate the damage for knockback. Alright.
I'm just going damage.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This
you suck.
is going to be a very, very minor success.
Yeah.
However, it seems like I've been stabbed.
It does.
Yeah. So he'll take the 1 cost, but no damage.
To all rolls or +3 to attack specifically?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's all rolls. Yeah, his Berserker Rage is just +3 to rolls.
Or would that give
Period.
him his counter then?
Yes, he would. So he definitely dodges 1 space out of the way, and is going to counter you with bow and arrow, his trusty twin swords that he uses to strike down foes from far away, and he cuts himself.
As he just continues fucking rolling through, in the process fucking, flipping off Archer, which means that because my shell density goes up by 3 when I use Rollout Riot, that means I'm up to 5, meaning I have 1 DR.
Did Archer go out of my melee range?
If your melee range
technically-
is 2, since you have a
Yeah,
sword
since
that
your
has
range
2
is-
range.
If your range
So-
is 2, then yeah, he hasn't moved out of it technically.
Fuck. Wait, hold on, let me check what it specifies. Oh, when an enemy is adjacent. Okay, never mind. Not melee range, just adjacent. Eh. When an enemy adjacent to Suki moves out of it, he may roll an attack of opportunity to trip them with his tail.
Yeah, that'll just work.
Nice.
So yeah, there's that. But Scoville.
That's me.
Alright.
That's it.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
Did you get that from the fucking Xbox message?
Yes.
You're just jealous I'm gonna do
Yes.
this.
You're just jealous I can do something better with my fingers than you'll ever do in your whole life. So yeah, you're gay.
Anyways, it's because I'm not in perfect condition that I'm more than perfect. No. It does not work
Ooh.
this time, so he still only has the +1 to damage and rolls. So he is going, or sorry, she, well, let me make sure I do that correctly, is going to step back, and shoot at Entema. So we'll be dealing 5 damage. Lager. Entema taking 5 damage. If you want to try
It
and
seems that I've been stabbed. Not the ability, just the statement.
yeah. Hold on. You don't take the additional damage.
What?
When you said a
Archer was
factual
trying
statement.
to stab you for saying something correct.
Well, fuck him. It didn't work. That's a 5.
Plus the Suki blow, so it's a 0.
I mean, no, that was Emi Oshira.
Oh, I
That's
see.
Oh.
Emi Oshira's ability.
I see.
Does Emio still have that -3?
Yeah.
They have the
Yes.
-2 until the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Speaking
Speaking of the end of this turn,
Alright. So Imio is now just at flat +1/+1.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Hey, Austin, just as a quick aside, you should give Wayne an upgrade called Make Up a Guy or something, as an augmentation of
Yeah,
Foster's
yeah.
Home.
I'll definitely mark that down right now.
Yeah. Alright,
Wayne just kind of looks at the current situation. Let me double check how Lost in Deep Thought works. Okay, yeah, because I can create a bevy of effects from this, which may cost additional cost. That using it can be between a bonus and main action,
Yes.
is what you were saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right. If you would allow me to, Sam, I would like as a bonus action to just basically refract some of the mirrors in a specific way to laser beam Archer, if I could.
all right, yeah, I'd say you can try.
All right.
Unfortunately, not on a 5.
Yep, that's fine. All right. What I'm gonna do in that case is, all right. Well, first and foremost, since Archer uses swords primarily, right?
Yeah,
All right. I just
Pretty
wanted
much-
to confirm
primarily
that.
swords. He does have other weapons like a bow and a spear, but
Yeah.
primarily
Alright.
swords.
What I'm gonna do is, okay. Let's see. I think my range is only 3, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Okay. So first and foremost, I'm going to use my anytime to ignore a very specific thing. All right. Of course not.
Yeah, unfortunately.
How much would you say that would cost?
Since you're trying to make it a bow and arrow and you have the...
What I was trying to do was ignore the fact that it isn't. It would still be a pop gun, but I wouldn't care, and it wouldn't matter to me that it isn't for any effects that would be relevant to that.
Alright, basically ignore the fact that it's not a bow and arrow, which would have given you bonuses based off of the
Yeah.
current
the
battlefield thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say 2.
Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, Wayne just kind of clicks his tongue. Well, if that's the case, fucking looks over them. I don't know, Tail Kid, weird mask guy, stab them or something. I think that would be a good plan, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I've been waiting for that.
But you say that, it's already happened. That's my turn.
Yeah. Alright, so that's basically just...
Ensuma and Suki
Stab.
have already stabbed Archer effectively, yes.
Alright.
With their basic attacks, more or less.
Yeah, that is
That's what I was
a...
hoping for.
Yeah, I know Tsuki's does 6, right?
Yes, but I have the little
Yeah,
buff
6
thing.
plus arm buff. How much does Ensuma's basic attack do?
Liger.
I think it's like
I think it's 5 or 6, I could
it's
be
a
wrong.
6. It's a 6.
Alright, so I'm overall going to say, since that was a 7, but it's once per combat, I'm gonna say overall he'll be taking 7 damage from that.
Hey,
Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so this guy moves to where I am, but I am moving over here. From there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a bonus action to make another telescope.
Hey, actually, before you do anything,
Oh.
Hey kid, is there a
Me?
way you could, yeah, you, is there a way you could, like, not stand exactly there, or,
I could go like here
more
or
like,
here.
maybe, like, one more back, if that's okay, or not?
Let me think about it. Retrace his movement real quick. Fuck, let me just go back to the square because. So I kinda.
You know, actually, hold on, if you can be in this one or this one, that'd be fine. Just not there.
Like this?
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Hey, you. Cool energy flow. Well, actually, wait. Let me think about this for a second. Cole, thanks. I'm gonna bonus action, create a magnifying glass. Oh, well.
Unfortunately not.
Uh,
Still in there though.
In which case, I'm just gonna cool energy flow.
$19. I'll deal some bonus damage as a result.
You don't need to give it bonus damage. This is from TD5. That's the end of my turn.
That was a powerful attack, which means it dealt a lot of damage.
uh-huh.
I wouldn't say
Liger.
that was a powerful attack or did a lot of damage.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's do this. Yep. All right. I'll switch my mask. And because I'm switching masks, I get a free basic attack. This will be unmodified because it's between masks.
Right.
So this will be the attack for that. Ignore the second one. I have a double-clicking mouse.
I see.
God, the fact that
yeah,
you could
that's
just
a-
spend one statement to get a free basic attack is so
Alright,
fun.
that'll just work. Solid 6 damage.
All right. And then it's fine. I didn't remember it, so Entama never would. This is gonna hit Cole too. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's fine. He doesn't go down until
Yeah.
you go
So
down.
I take 6.
No, not the
No,
sword.
not
What I'm
that.
about to do.
Oh.
So this is gonna be. What's this? Yeah, it would be this one. So I'll roll. Yep.
Alright,
So this would be 8
This
before
would
bad
be-
roll.
well, I mean, what is he? Is this Beast Mask or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this-
the beast mask.
Okay, wasn't sure. So there's 8 before bad roll. Honestly, on a 6, that's gonna be reduced to 5. It still takes out Emio, and you know, you know, you do this swing, you do the sword flash, and you're like, oh man, that was pretty bad. And you know, it doesn't really feel like you did a lot, but Emiyo's fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Real quick, just to see if I can't do maybe a little something, I'm going to attempt to use Back to the Future, or I mean, take it back now, y'all. Rather, bit B, which would bring me back to where Dolos currently is. However, another effect of this is because I would travel like here, I would be able to steal something from Archer, so I would just want to take Excalibur real quick.
Yeah, you're taking
If allowed.
Excalibur, his trusty bow. Alright. Yeah, you can, honestly, yeah, you can just do that. And you'll, you know, avoid the damage because you just rolled better than him.
Yeah, and then I'm in Colton mode now.
Yeah. Cold mode. So yeah, Archer now can't use heavy swing because you have Excalibur, his trusty bow. Sorry, his well-maintained bow. And then, I assume that's Entima's turn?
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
Now, I would like to do, something, just because I feel like, Archer is probably going to notice his prized possession stolen. I'm going to use Cool Energy Flow, Golden Mode version, to, I know I can't, I mean, fuck, something that can do damage isn't a status move, is it? I thought about it. Because I was
don't-
gonna...
If it's
Sorry.
damage and then an effect, I don't think it's a status move. I don't think. No.
Yeah. Alright, well, never mind then.
Alright. In that case, Archer's turn. Time for Archer to do his scary thing. Well, seems like, that's all happened, so, fighting you, light person, I think just a single arrow should be enough. Well, no, he doesn't. Well, actually, no, because he has the plus, plus one. Plus
Yeah.
extra
You're targeting me.
Suki bonuses. But Archer begins creating countless swords at his feet and begins throwing them around wildly. 2d4 for the number of swords. Each deals 2 damage. 4 because of Berserker Rage. I remember, might want to take the fucking upkeep of that again. Yeah.
So are these all hitting me like individually or like all at once?
Individually.
And these are
Yo,
Oh god.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Just
As,
a single arrow.
Just a single arrow should be enough.
only one.
Only
Jesus
one.
fucking Christ.
That should be a once per combat. I'm making that once per combat.
I mean, no,
So
it's
does
just
your plus to damage apply to each of those swords, or?
Yes. That is 64 damage.
Give me a sec.
One
I mean,
give me a
arrow.
sec.
Yeah,
You can still try and like counter the barrage if you have a thing to dodge or counter it.
Unlimited arrow works.
Like, nope. I only have one anytime. Oh, nope. I still have Clash, don't I? Did I use it up this round or no?
I don't think so. I think you should still have.
You used it on his last,
Yeah,
which means
yeah.
it recharged on your turn.
Okay,
Yes, you should have flash.
instead of using
I
it
will
as
note
a...
it'll be impossible for Clash to avoid all of the damage, but you could probably avoid a significant amount on a high roll.
You know, like, I'm trying to find a way to flavor this. Like, I gotta roll the dice. You know, I gotta
I
Put your dick
I
in your enemy's
theoretically
ass.
could do something, but that ability succeeded on a 3, so you know.
Do you want to try anything? You know, like in the standstill with all the swords coming at Suki, he just
Because, like,
looks at
here's
you.
the thing. My thing would give him disadvantage on the roll, which means nothing because he rolled a 3.
Then he can roll one.
Nah, no, nah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's gonna try and block these incoming swords.
Yeah!
Alright, I said it would be impossible to avoid taking damage. I lied, you rolled a 20, and you
Oh
just, like,
yeah, babe.
a barrage
yeah.
of fucking swords comes flying at you, and you just, almost on instinct, take your glowing arm and your sword, and just fucking fighting for your life, knock away and slash back each and every sword.
I like to imagine what Suki does is their arm eventually gets tired, so they just knock the swords into the ground and make a shield to hide behind.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! That's too many swords. You didn't hit me once though.
If Emio was up.
It seems like a single arrow would not work.
Anyways,
Next time you should try multiple.
Suki, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up. You just everything you did. You fucked up. Let's see. I'm gonna use a Moonlit Duel. I'm close enough. I'll try it. I'm rolling the dice again.
Ah!
Heck yeah.
So this deals 9 damage, and it goes through any counterattacks. It puts a glow on your primary weapon for 2 rounds, and if you make an attack with that primary weapon, then I can roll to control the glow of it and decrease the power of it, or even completely neutralize it. And then after that, it stops glowing. This is a twice per combat.
Okay. I was going to attempt to dodge, but it's gonna be hard after being exhausted from that barrage. But you know, it does seem like he's been stabbed.
I'll kill you.
As you go for your big stab, and he just jumps out of the way. Ow! You stabbed me.
Okay.
Fuck up.
Okay. I still have my Kindle action. He's just gonna make himself glow and flash. No, he doesn't. Wait, no, this is the wrong thing. Fuck. It's still a 4. Doesn't matter.
Unfortunately not.
Motherfucker.
Alright. I believe if that's your turn, we move on to Scoville.
Grumble,
Ah.
mumble, stumble, grumble.
Alright, looks like you're still standing for some reason. I don't know why you just haven't given up, except for, oh no, if I've given up, that means I've given in or some bullshit. Let's give this a shot here. How about this? I'll put on a personal show for you. Try and listen closely for the 3 seconds you're gonna be able to hear it before I smash your head in. And so I'm going for, funny,
Scoville! You're so violent!
The fucking end.
And I'm just performing, and I'm just gonna smash him on the fucking head and play my crit theme.
Smash him on the head.
It deals 7 to 13 damage.
Yeah, it deals. And on a 14, that'll be high enough in the range to knock him down to 0.
Yeah.
Now, you defeated Emio Shira first, so it's fine. The combat's over. However, let me just go ahead and post Archer's passive. I've experienced death before. Have you? No matter how much stamina damage Archer takes below 0, it is impossible for him to die. In combat, he will continue to fight until he's the last one standing on his side. This passive is not copyable, learnable, removable, or able to be messed with in any way.
Yeah.
So he
So what if we
goes
just
down
stab you?
right?
Yeah, so he does go down because he's the last one on his side.
All right, so
Uh.
real quick, cool energy flow into the air.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Whoa!
shit! I wasn't paying
Oh, you did
attention
it.
to the combat end.
Yeah, we just won.
Yes.
Yeah. Scoville
Sorry,
just
I
beat
was,
Archer over the head with a
disassociating.
guitar.
Oh yeah, everyone, you might want to get out of the way of this. It's about to blow in like a second here. Just does like
Oh.
just
God, fuck.
shuffles
Oh,
back.
God.
And then Entoma, as he walks closer, gets hit, which knocks him back 4 spaces and a poison debuff that reduces the rolls for your next turn by 5.
Damn.
The rewards were 2-1-1, right?
Yeah, the rewards are 2-1-1, 15 league points, and two more important rewards. The first one, is this. I will play one of these 2 characters in a session as soon as possible, or one of them will appear in an episode I run. Choose one.
Archer.
I'm choosing Archer to be in an episode you run, personally.
Alright.
Archer.
Alright, democracy votes. I will write a note for myself next episode I run. Archer's gonna be in it somewhere.
I'm at 35 prof, by the way. Austin, I assume
Yep.
nothing yet.
No,
so-
no, you will get it because it is at 35.
And then,
Oh, I see. Oh, fun.
and then, further, and then we have one last theoretical reward that you can choose to take if you want to or not. Is potentially the most important thing, though. Any character that has won this bounty may choose to add Archer onto their class name wherever you want. Future runs of this bounty will have Emi Oshira, Archer, and one other character that has Archer in their class name as enemies.
So, question, Sam. I am choosing to take the Archer and add it onto my class name. However, if you might remember, this was an archery contest. So does that increase our rewards for if we do so?
Give me a roll.
Alright, let's see.
Plus 1 of each reward.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right.
Easy game.
21.
Easy game.
Oh well, fuck. If it's if it's plus 1 of each reward. No,
Because
I still want to
it'd
go
be
prof.
3-2-2.
Yeah, I still want to go prof. So 21. All right.
We're at 21.
Yeah, I'm at 21.
All right. 50.
Ooh, Blitzkrieg's backbone. Scoville shell density now increases his DR towards a type of damage of his choice by 1 per 2 points within it. And no longer reduces his movement. Ooh, good. Alright, it also goes up for every separate instance of damage. On top of this, you can now spend shell density on anything to either apply poison, increase the die size on poison, or adds rolls at a 2-to-1 ratio. That's fucking crazy. Alright. I'll fucking take
Now
it.
multi-hit causes you to get it
Yeah.
and damage over time.
That's really fun. I like that a lot. And for the sake of it, guys, if I take Archer and put it in my class name, do I make myself the Archer Party Rocker, the Party Archer Rocker, or the Party Rocker Archer?
In the house of
Archer
that?
Party Rocker, IMO.
Archer Party Rocker. I'll go with Archer Party Rocker, sure.
Alright, Slano, Scoville, and Wayne are taking the class name Tsuki and McCole. Question mark?
Cole will.
Archer Party Rocker.
I don't know if I want to.
It's entirely up to you.
'Cause-
Literally, the only effect this has, aside from Archer being on your class name, is that if you want to, you can be one of the enemies in a future run of this bounty.
Ah, that'd be so funny, especially since Entoma is so fucking thick. This bounty would be so much harder.
This is Cole's class name now.
You know what? Fuck it. Entoma is no longer the masked hero. He is now the masked archer hero.
Nice.
All
So what
right.
is Cole putting it prof towards?
He's putting it towards
And
getting.
Towards what?
Oh, to increase his cold mode or whatever, I assume. Right?
Yeah.
I see.
Ollie.
Are you taking
Suki,
Archer?
Are
or
you
no?
are you adding Archer onto your class name? Are you taking the Laster board?
No.
Okay,
No.
All right.
that is fair.
For Wayne, at 35 proficiency, you get Midsummer Daydream.
Oh.
If Wayne does not use his movement action to move, and or he fails an action, he starts to slightly nod off and get distracted by a disparate thought. This thought is a daydream of some kind, typically involving Wayne in some sort of peaceful/relaxing scenario, or a couple of characters having some sort of interaction with each other. Each time this is procced successively, his daydream becomes more and more vivid, and in doing so, an aura begins to flare up around Wayne. This aura produces an effect based off of the daydream, more so affecting units/the area adjacent to Wayne, but also himself to a minor degree. The aura starts off as barely present, but increases in effectiveness at a decent pace for each proc. As implied, using a movement action to move or succeeding an action causes the effect to falter, and will be reduced somewhat, with movement scaling harder than action success/failure. If Wayne desires, he can pay variable amounts of stamina to keep the effect around, scaling based on effectiveness.
That's
Damn.
a fun passive.
Yeah.
I assume since it's a full round action that if I were to use Lost in Deep Thought, that would not count since I'm using my
Yeah.
movement action thereof.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah,
You know when my next upgrade is, right?
I can check.
I just want to know. Damn it! No, never mind.
No? Alright.
I wanted to also get an upgrade that may pertain to a dream.
I see. Alright. But yeah, there's all that going on. If you're new around here, you enjoyed yourself, and you wanna know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! There it is! Link! And with that, thank you all for watching, as always. Couldn't do it without you, it's always a pleasure. Of course, thank you to my fellow players, and big thank you to Sam for running this late night bounty. So for now, good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye to
Night,
chat.
night.